name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Gymstick tip is a back exercise, but it starts off with being triceps, then we add quads, then we add the back. So it's interesting how it works back of the body as well as the front of the body. And that's the cool thing about Gymstick, is it's totally unexpected, and when you're using resistance bands, especially when it's attached to the end of a stick, then it completely changes a lot of exercises and the positions that you can do them in. So we're going to start off with one band on each foot, flipping over onto the into a prone position or onto your tummy. You're going to start with both your feet lifted and your feet connected. That's really important, that the feet are together. The bands will want to pull the feet apart. You're going to keep your feet squeezed together, and just doing that motion, you'll start feeling your inner thigh, your adductor muscles actually switching on. Hands close together in front, and you're going to press the gym stick down to the floor and then come back up again. So it's a tricep extension, so pushing down and coming back up. Now I feel the tension in my legs, and my legs want to pull in and open out. So it's important the feet stay together so the inner thighs start working, but if I move my feet slightly further away and keep them there while I'm performing this exercise, I also feel it in my quadriceps. My glutes have to stay on, and so do my hamstrings, just to perform this exercise. So yeah, interesting, because it does work your lower body, not just your upper body. Love Gymstick. So we do this for 30 seconds. And after a 10-second break, you're going to just move one leg. So you're going to take that leg down to the floor and coming back up. So I'm moving my right leg. So right leg down to the floor and back up. So there's a few things here. Firstly, make sure to keep the stick level and try and hit the floor with both sets of knuckles at the same time. Secondly, keep the left leg or the other leg that you're not moving motionless, and see if you can keep that leg still, so when your moving leg comes back up, it connects with it. So my right leg's going down and my left leg is staying perfectly still. So now I'm going to feel this more in my right arm, because I'm moving my right leg. So I'm going to do 30 seconds of this, and after a 10-second break, you're going to add the back extension. So you're going to take the leg down, lift the leg and the arm up away from the floor, back down, and return back to your starting position. So lower, exhale as you come up, and then back up. So down. You'll notice that my left leg is motionless. It doesn't do anything. So this requires a little bit of coordination. Point the toe, and the key thing is to keep that leg that you're extending out, or in my case my right leg, as straight as possible. You're going to feel this in your back, predominantly more on the right side than on the left side, but you're going to be working those back muscles anyway. It's a great little exercise, and then do that for 30 seconds, have a break, and then repeat the whole thing again, but then using your opposite leg to move. So, great exercise for your back. It's a great exercise for your lower body, and then you've got that tricep component. It's interesting doing this type of work on the floor, because I don't have to focus on keeping my elbows in at the right spot if they're already set up, and the floor creates almost like a bracing point where I can keep my elbows stable. So it's quite effective at working the triceps without placing too much stress on the shoulders. I love this exercise, one of my favourites, and that's this week's Gymstick tip.